Now, I think it's that time to have this video is where would I send Deshaun Watson if I'm Nick Casario and I'm the Houston Texans management? And I cannot wait for this. This is very exciting, but you really have two choices. Number one is obviously the New York Jets, right? Deshaun Watson has been rumored there for a very long time. It even said he wanted to go to the Jets with Robert Saleh. Richard Sherman himself said that Deshaun Watson needs to go over to New York. Now, when you look at their package, they have two first round picks in this year's draft. So do the Dolphins, and we'll get to them later. The addition of Quentin Williams has that needs to be discussed. And then two first round picks the following year, which the Jets do have as well. And now you're looking at four first round picks and Quentin Williams for Deshaun Watson. Is that enough? I'm gonna go ahead and say almost yes. Give me a second next year or this year before first round picks and Quentin Williams. I think that the conversation needs to start right there. That's a great deal for the Houston Texans. Now, if they also get that safety that they got in the Jamal Adams trade. If they could add that in the deal as well, solid. Now you have another starting safety alongside Justin Reed, and you feel a huge need on the defensive line and Quentin Williams, and they're both young on the rookie contracts. They're gonna be, your focal points for the future, because they're on such cheap deals, and you build your defense that way, and now you can mess around with the number two overall pick. Now, me, I like Zach Wilson, and I love Trey Lance. I'm not that sold on Justin Fields, and I'm gonna explain why. And that's for a later date. And if I think that I could get better value by trading back, because Zach Wilson's going to be a hot commodity, Justin Fields is going to be a hot commodity, and the buzz is not really that high on Trey Lance. If you could trade back and acquire more picks, and you end up at a good spot, maybe it's 7 with the Detroit Lions or 8 with the Carolina Panthers, and Trey Lance is there. You go ahead and take it because now you're insured a lot more first. I'm sorry, maybe a first, but a bunch of seconds or thirds for this year and next year's draft. You could go that way. I do love the thought about Trey Lance. Trey Lance with Brandon Cooks, and you have a plethora of draft picks that you get by trading back. You could go get a running back. You could go get a wide receiver. You fix a lot of the holes on this team with the addition of the first round picks as well as the Quentin Williams. Now that's option one. Now option two is um the Miami Dolphins. They have two first round picks this year. They have a couple next year, and people were talking about having Tua and Xavier Howard added to that deal. I love the picks. If I'm honestly, I think Tua's a damn good quarterback. I'm gonna be completely honest. He didn't play that bad. Let's not forget the guy learned how to walk again. We have Pep Hamilton here. He could help develop Tua into Justin Herbert type level stuff. What he did with Justin Herbert last year, and then with the addition of Xavier and Howard, I love that as well. That's going to secure your secondary alongside Roby. I don't think Gary Conley is going to be back because he doesn't fit, this Tampa 2 system. But what if you don't take Tua, right? What if you say, hey, give me Devontae Parker as well? Would you do that? And then you could still trade back, take Trey Lance, or if Zach Wilson's there, take him. You have a lot of things. But if you're asking me, I think the Jets is the best situation. I think that's where he should end up. And I think, the Houston Texans should pull the trigger as soon as possible because the draft is going to be special. You have a chance to rebuild this year. You're going to need a lot of first round picks. You got to build this defense through the draft. You're probably not going to get a few agents. This is going to be a huge deal for Nick Casario to pull off. Can he do it? I don't know, but let me know what you guys think. As always, go Texans. You guys have a very blessed day.